The South African Football Association announced the awarding of a CAF Pro license certificate to Mosimane. That feat now means that the former Bafana Bafana coach has become the first South African to receive this prestigious certificate. Newzroom Afrika's Yolulwe Qoshe has more.
Already one of the most decorated coaches on the continent, with multiple domestic and continental titles with teams in different regions in Africa, SAFA President Danny Jordan couldn't hide his delight when presenting Mosimane as the first South African recipient of the CAF Pro license, explaining that it will make his job much easier when looking to coach beyond African borders.
This coach is now qualified to coach any team anywhere in the world. So he stands as the first South African to be counted amongst such coaches that is now graduated, certificated, and recognized throughout the world.
Luxolo September, who knows a thing or two about progressing from local to continental positions, says the award is bigger than Mosimane and will serve as an inspiration for the current and next generation of South Africans in football administration.
Coach Pitso, now you represent a different generation, and there is obviously another generation that is coming behind you, and that generation in you will see a symbol. And I guess this doesn't just inspire coaches, but also a number of young administrators who are coming up in the country to dream and see bigger and see further than their borders.
Mosimane admits he was taken aback by the award, which he put in 3 years of hard work for, thanking both SAFA and the Moroccan FA for their contributions.
I'm humbled by also, we must give credit to Moroccan Federation also for hosting it and in having me in part of that, but I must also thank SAFA because I'm South African and my education was started by SAFA, to be honest.
Mosimane believes the certificate won't change his fortunes on the continent, having already reached the pinnacle. He is now hoping it can open doors for him in Europe.
If you talk about African clubs, I don't think that gives us that advantage. Yeah, maybe to Europe, yes.
The former Al Ahly and Mamelodi Sundowns mentor also commented on the recently launched CAF Super League, saying he hopes it will bring with it the financial gains that football on the continent has long been yearning for.
Africa needs money. If you channel the resources well into training pitches and all that, that's good. That's what I thought. Maybe it could be designed a little bit differently, you know, because I've been on this Champions League for the last 12 years. Even this year, last year, I know what happens when you play other teams. You go playing in their home. They don't have a training pitch, and it's not that they don't want to give it to you. They just don't have it. So I don't know. Probably maybe it could have been directed differently, but it's not for me. What's important is it brings money into the game.
With 3 CAF Champions League titles with 2 different teams from 2 different sides of the continent, I think it is safe to say there is not much left for coach Mosimane to conquer when it comes to African football. It is perhaps then a question of what his CAF Pro license can do for him in terms of broadening his horizons to bigger challenges in the future. For Newzroom Afrika, channel 405, I am Yolulwe Qoshe at SAFA House.